How are you feeling otherwise? Any out of the ordinary stuff, aches and pains or anything like that?
Just my shoulder. You know,
Yeah.
working on it.
Yeah.
I'm someone that used to go to the gym every day,
Right.
and I've done physical therapy, and then when the gym's closed, I didn't go.
Yes. 9:25. That should be. That's Judy. Okay. Okay.
Hello. My name is Henry.
Oh, Judy.
Nice to meet you.
We have an older Henry that comes here.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Okay. This is my first class here.
Oh, okay. You taken yoga before? Oh, yeah, the other Henry hasn't.
Okay.
And he's about 20 years old, older than you, I think.
Mhm.
Where do you usually take classes?
I haven't in a long time. It was in New York City.
Oh, in New York?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hi, Carrie. How are you? Yeah.
What the heck was that painting?
I know. Well, my girlfriend wanted to go to the Museum of Modern Art. She never did. It was like that one. I know.
What?
Yeah, it was particularly funny because it's in front of my house. I live there.
I know.
There, and it was like 1957, and there was my house used to be red.
It's a 1957 painting?
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
And then so I was wondering if LSD was involved. And my husband said, I don't think they were using it back then.
More like 70s, right? 60s,
Yeah.
70s. Wow.
I know.
Yeah, I even stared at it and I'm like, where is the canal part? Like I was trying to figure
I
out.
know.
Hello.
That's what the green part was, you know, or whatever. I think it's blue.
I couldn't. Oh my gosh. Judy, Henry, Judy, and Carol. Henry,
Oh, when I went to
Carol.
the city, I sat upstairs, cover.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's fun.
Hi, Steve. Good morning. Is your name not on the list? Ah, today is Steve. You get your own side. 15th. Oh no.
I guess I got to know her a lot. She won't remember that.
So, what do we need? Little shoulder work for Henry. What else?
Yeah, shoulders.
Shoulders?
Yes. Where's our other Henry then?
He went to Del Rey. He lives in Florida for the winter.
Oh,
So he's coming back December.
okay.
He emailed me when he went and he said, I miss you already. But that was very sweet. But he has a house down the road here and he's renting it out for 2 months
Oh, nice.
for the first time ever, he said. He's never rented his house before. So hopefully it goes well. So I thought it was funny when you emailed me. I'm like, this is funny. We just had a Henry that left. And now Henry is filling in for him. He's filling in. You're the sub. So crisscross your ankles the opposite way from what you normally do. And let's just take a moment to find this moment. Breathing in and out. And letting this moment be a nurturing one, a peaceful one, a clear one. Let it be okay. Let this moment be okay. And sipping in the breath through the nose and out through the nose. Allowing the belly, ribs, and the chest to expand on the inhale. On the exhale, let everything sink in. Let the belly push in last. Acting like a pump. Pumping the breath in and out. Join the hands into prayer and create a dedication for your practice here. Let's begin with a gentle Om together. Whoa. Bring the hands to the knees. Drop your head forward, chin towards the chest. And let the back of the neck get some love. Feel your jaw relaxing. And sweep the nose gently from side to side here. Long broom attached to the nose, sweeping up the floor. Noticing the difference on one side of the neck compared to the other as you sweep. And then hold it steady, chin towards chest, soften the jaw. Keep breathing. Allow the fingertips to come to the forehead. We're going to push the head up using just the hand strength, not the neck. Tall spine, hands come down, shoulders roll up and back, and we drop the left ear down towards the left shoulder. Wrap the right arm around the back, let the palm face out, and get a nice shoulder stretch there. See how far over to your left you can go with your right fingertips. Something's tickling my nose. Try to relax as we hold the stretch, breathing in and out deeply. Finding some peace. And bring your left hand under the head now and push the head up using the left hand only. Bring the right hand out in front and drop the head down to the right. Left arm wraps around the back, the palm faces out. We slide that arm across to the right and feel the stretch. Is it different on this side? Just taking a little notes. Keep breathing, trying to consciously relax that left shoulder down away from the ear. Let the right hand come underneath the head and gently push the head up to center. Take your time. Both hands out in front to the knees, shoulders again up and back, and then tilt your head slightly back to feel the front of the neck stretch. And pull your chin up towards where the ceiling and the wall meet in front of you. And we can tilt back a little bit more if that feels good. Roll the head slowly back up to center. Woo! Good. Shoulders up and back. Bring your legs straight out in front of you and shake out your legs. Good. Bring your right foot in. And we're going to wrap the left arm around the knee and the right arm comes behind you. Flex your left foot. Toes are pointing straight up towards the sky. This is a nice place to hang out. If you want a little more, you can bring the elbow over to the other side of that right thigh. Deep breath in as we lengthen up through the top of the head and exhale, squeeze that belly in and twist a little bit deeper. Good, let's reach the arms up, face forward, breathe deeply, and exhale, open the arms, lower out and down. Take that right ankle above the left knee. Let's lean back into the hands, bend the left knee, plant the foot, and rock from side to side. Good, keep breathing. Thank you for ordering another beautiful day, everybody. Off the menu,
Last summer day.
you think? Is that what the weather?
It's gonna rain tomorrow. Cool Sunday. It warms up next week.
See, we just
Not
can't,
this one.
we can't get rid of the warm. I love it. Hold it still, slide the left foot in, and the hips forward towards the heel as close as you can get. Hands walk closer, get as small as you can with the body. Lift the body tall, shoulders relaxing, jaw relaxing, and nice deep breath in. Long breath out. Trigger your vagus nerve. Encourage that to happen, help relax the body more. Find the peace. And take that left foot forward, uncross the right leg, and let's shake out the legs once again. Ah, good. Bend your left knee, pull the foot in, body is tall. Right arm wraps around the knee, the left arm comes behind, and we're twisting the body here. Nice long spine, squeeze that belly in. Good, let's face forward, arms up towards the sky, inhale. Exhale, open the arms down, lower out and down, and bring that left ankle above the right knee. Pull the right foot in just to where it's comfortable. Rock side to side with the hips. Everybody breathing? Hold it still, walk the right foot in, hips forward, hands in, body tall, drop shoulders, soften jaw. I just reminded myself of when my children were babies, checking on them in the night if they were breathing. Do you remember those days? Are they breathing? Okay, everything's good. So basically, you're each in your little crib on your yoga mat, and I'm checking on you. Are you breathing? Good. Let's step that right foot forward, uncross the left, and drop the knees open for bound angle. Lift the body tall, tilt forward, and get a nice inner thigh stretch. So when we're doing this, we're going to also strengthen. So press the elbows down into the thighs and push the thighs back up into the elbows. So you're strengthening those inner thighs. They're both pressing really strongly. And then we're going to relax that pressing. Take a breath. We're going to do that again. Press up and down at the same time. Relax, breathe. And let's do that one more time. Press up and down at the same time. Relax and breathe. And let's hold the body here. Maybe tilt a little bit more forward. Feel your jaw relaxing. Good. The body rises up. Let the knees come in. Crisscross your ankles. Come into table. Make sure your knees are happy. I always like to have something under my knees. Give them some love. And then turn your fingers so they point in at each other. Hands have the fingers pointing in. You're going to bring the left hand in the front, right hand behind. And they're at shoulder height. You're going to slide the hands away from the midline of the body. Bring the body weight forward and down onto the arms. Keep the palms facing down. Your chin in front of that front arm. Maybe your head is resting on a block. That's fine too. And just take some deep breaths into the back body. And the shoulders. See if you can walk the hands a little farther away. Take your time. And let those arms slide in just enough so you can switch them. Bring the opposite one in front and slide away as far as you can from the center of the body, the chin in front of that front arm. And the breath is deep. So where you feel this, breathe into it. Allow the arms to gently slide in and make your way up to your hands. Curl the toes under, lean back, lift the knees up, and now you're on the ball of your feet. You're going to step the feet a little bit wider than the hips, and you're going to swing one knee open and then the other. Give your hips a little love and your feet. Good, let's hold it still. Breathe deeply, lean into the hands, hips up, bow the body, straight legs, straight feet, heavy head. So let this bowing part be an inhale. And then we're going to come back down into that squat with the knees pointing outward on the ball of the feet, and let this be an exhale. So we inhale, exhale, bow. Exhale, bow. I'm confusing you. And inhale, sink down into your squat. So we inhale here and we exhale, bow. Ha. So the breathing makes sense, right? When you get smaller, it's an exhale. When you're squeezing the body, ha. Breathing in, sinking down, exhale, bowing the body. Keep going. You can always use a block for your hands. The next time you are bowing, stay there. And walk your feet so they're hip width. Take a block out in front of you. And sway your hips from side to side. So as you're swaying, just take some notes here where you're feeling something. Maybe some gratitude for where you're not feeling much. Ache or pain, discomfort. Hold it still. Let's rock forward and back on the feet. So you're going to the ball, then you're going towards the heel. Little massage for the feet. The center of the feet is going to hold your weight. So spread it out nice and wide. You have pancake batter feet spreading across a pan. Lift the body longer out of your pelvis and then bow over your legs again. Drop your head. Let your head shake no and yes. Good. Knees bending. Arms out to a T position, straight back, flat back, lift up to your standing position. Take the arms up towards the sky. Let's inhale. Drop the shoulders down. Good. Reach your left arm long and bend that knee at the same time. Try and touch the ceiling. Good. And then switch sides. Right arm long, right knee bends. Little side to side stretching. Use the breath. Which side feels tighter? Good. Let's reach the right arm up, bring the left hand to the hip. Make sure your feet are only hip width, straight forward, straight back, and hinge your body to the left. So now this right arm reaches over to the left. Oh, get a little squeeze on the buttocks, press down into the feet, and reach that right arm up and over a little bit more to the left. Evenly pressing into the feet. Bring the hips to center, lower the right hand to the hip, left arm up. Let's breathe in and exhale, hinge to your right. A squeeze of the buttocks. Feel the length on that left side. Hips to center, both arms up towards the sky. Drop the shoulders down, bend the knees, and sink down into a squat position. The hips come back, Utkatasana. Arms can stay here or out in front is an option as well. Take your shoulders, pull them back and down. The heart reaches forward, and we're reaching the hips back. The knees are behind or at the toes, not in front of them. Good. Deep breath. Stand tall. Take the arms up towards the sky. Let's inhale and lower down. Let the blood travel back to the hands. Whew. Nice and easy. Shake out the shoulders. Let the jaw relax. Okay, we ready for breath of joy? Take your arms forward at shoulder height. We inhale here. We exhale down. We inhale out to the sides. We exhale down. We inhale up to the sky. And then we bow the body and brush the floor with the hands. Ha. We inhale up, arms out in front. So we go front, exhale, sides, exhale, ceiling, and floor. Ha. Front, sides, ceiling, floor. Good. Front, sides, ceiling, floor. Try to inhale each time. Ha. 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 It's called breath of joy. Ha. Because it's so joyful when you mess up. Ha. Ha. Good. Front, sides, ceiling. Ha. Good. Ha. One more. Ha. Good. Stay in a bow. Bow your head. Drop your head. Soften your jaw. Keep breathing. Good. Knees bend. Sit your hips back. Arms out to a T. Lift up again. Take the arms towards the sky. Breathe deeply. Drop the shoulders. Feel the blood traveling back from the head. Lower the arms down alongside the body. And hold still. Take a moment to feel. Let go of everything. Stress, tension, and come to the back of your mat. Nothing in the way. Hands to the hips. We're going to take the left leg and step it forward into a gentle lunge. And then push back. We inhale and the right leg forward and push back. So keep going. Opposite leg forward and push back. If I confuse you, I apologize. I'm doing the opposite of you for the most part. Use your breath. So exhale, ha, as you step forward. Ha, good. Ha, try to bring it up from the belly. Ha, 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 good. Ha, 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 ha. Good. Let's step that left foot forward. Hold it there. And that front knee is stacked on the ankle. Back heel is lifted, pressing straight down. You can angle it and ground it if you wish, but try to keep your hips squared facing forward. Take the arms up towards the sky. Palms face in, drop the shoulders down. Relax your front toes and get a good push into that back heel still. Warrior one, keep breathing here. Lift and open up your heart. And as you pull it open and up, push the back heel down at the same time. Let go of a sigh. There's a lot going on in our worlds. Just let it all go. Let it all go. Good. Grow the spine. Let's bow forward. Let the hands come down in front of this left foot, and you're going to lift the right leg up towards the sky. So this is your drinking crane. You're going to bow the body forward and down and let your head hang. Reach that right leg up as high as you can. Keep breathing. Take a breath again, lift to a flat back, the front knee bends slightly, and you're going to step that right leg back behind you. Take it easy, arms out to a T position, push with the front foot, lift your head first, and slowly rise up. Reach the arms towards the sky, warrior one. Drop the shoulders, take a deep breath in. Hands to the hips. Lean into the front foot and give yourself a push back. Ooh, good stuff. Good. Take the right leg forward. I'm excited. Front knee is stacked on the ankle, back heel pushing down, hips are squared facing forward, shoulders up and back, open, lift your chest, soften your jaw. You get all that. Take the arms up towards the sky, the palms face in, let the shoulders relax. So checking in, what are you noticing on this side that's different? What are you noticing? Push more into the back heel. Lift and open up your chest. Feel the calf muscle back leg. Take another deep breath in. Let's bow forward, the hands in front of that right foot, and lift the left leg up for your drinking crane as high as you can. Drop your head down. Find a smile on your face. Bring the joy. Bring the joy. Good. Let that left foot step down behind you. Very gentle. Arms out to a T. Breathe in. Head comes up first as you push into the front foot. And we rise up to our warrior one. Drop the shoulders down and soften the jaw. Good. Hands down to the hips. Leaning into the front foot. And we're going to push back with that front foot. Good. Shake out the legs. Make sure your block is in front of you. You're going to step your left ankle in front and line up your toes. Good. Take the arms up towards the sky. Let's inhale here. And exhale, bow forward, hands down to this tall block. Maybe you don't need a block or want a block. Maybe you want it lower. You decide. Take your tailbone and reach it up towards the sky behind you. And allow your belly to pull up and over your left thigh as you bow. Again, finding the peace, bringing the joy. Let's switch the ankles while we're down here. Just swing the right one in front, lining up those toes and sending your tailbone up towards the ceiling as you bow, belly up and over the thighs. Inhale to a flat back. Let's breathe deeply. Uncross your feet. Keep them hip width. Take a breath. Pull the belly up and over your thighs and drop your head. Knees slightly bent, arms out to a T. We push up, head lifts first, and then we rise up with the body to standing, arms up towards the sky. Take your time here. Find the peace. Balancing out the weight of the body on the feet. Lower the arms. Good. So we're going to do a little helper for the shoulders. You're going to wrap your left arm behind your back. I'm going to do the same as you so you can see what I'm doing. So the left arm behind. We want the thumb to point out. Your right hand is on the inside between the hand and the back, just to help turn the hand, pinky side up the back, thumb down on the outside. So what we should feel is a stretch up the arm, maybe even into the shoulder. Anybody confused? Okay. Little positional therapy. So we're turning the pinky side up, and you can slide the hand up the back a little bit more if that feels good. Lift and open up your chest and grow the spine. Knees have a teeny tiny bend, and the feet are grounded evenly. And we're breathing. Where do you feel this the most in your arm? Anybody feel it the most in the wrist? Shoulder? Yeah. Forearm? Yeah. That's very interesting too. We'll see what the other side does. So when we do positional therapy, the idea is to hold it for 90 seconds. That's why I'm trying to chit chat with you a little bit, fill up the 90 seconds. And let's just switch. So you're going to take the opposite hand, palm faces down, thumb points out, and the pinky side tilts upward. Now, the more you can tilt the hand upward, the more you're going to feel in the shoulder. Oh. Yeah, it's getting there. I've completely let go of the timeline that they're giving because,
Well, you always have to.
yeah, I guess it's whenever they get to it, they'll get to it. So is this side tighter for anybody? Okay. So what does that tell us, my friends?
Rotator cuff on the left side.
Yep. But usually righty tighty, lefty loosey as well. All right, let's release. Bring the arms down and shake out the wrists now. Ooh. Yes, good. Bring your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers there. Press the knuckles down. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Open up your heart. Bend your knees. Look at your feet, hip width. Bow the body up and over with the arms. Let your head hang and the jaw relax. Reach up and away through those knuckles. Keep the jaw completely relaxing. Good. Let's bend the knees, lift the head, keep the hands behind the back, lift up to standing, take your time, and walk to the back of your mat. Keep your hands interlaced. You're going to rock forward and back on the feet again. Notice what they feel like now, if there's any difference. Massaging the soles of the feet. Good. Balanced evenly on both feet. Step your left foot forward in front. And now you're going to open that back foot at an angle. You're going to bow to the front right side of your left knee with your arms coming up and over your back again. And get a good squeeze of shoulder blades towards each other. Let your jaw relax. Head is hanging if you're comfortable with that and low enough. And then let's lift the head very gently. Breathe deeply, push with the front foot, and rise up. Give a good push with that front foot. Pivot the back heel so it's straight. Take a deep breath, lean into the front foot, and push back with that front leg. Good. So now you're going to switch. The opposite thumb comes on top. Press those knuckles down, squeeze shoulder blades, step the right leg forward into your lunge. Open the back foot at 45 degrees. Maybe you already notice the difference in the shoulders. Bow to the front left side, arms up and over the back, drop your head. Keep squeezing those shoulder blades towards each other. Allow your jaw to relax. Continuing to breathe deeply in and out. Pushing down with the front foot, rise head up, push and lift all the way up. Pivot back, foot straight, lean into front foot and push back. Good. Release your arms and shake out your shoulders and your wrists. Woo! Good. Step your feet a little wider than your hips. And let's swing the arms around. As you swing, opposite heel lifts. All right, so you swing to the right, your left heel lifts. You want your spine to have mobility and not be stuck from the pelvis not moving. You can get your opposite hand to slap the opposite shoulder in a nice way. Give it a pat. And here, try to use your breath, exhaling when you're twisting. Ha. 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 And then slow that down. Slow it down. We've stimulated all the prana. Step the feet in. Let's walk to the front of the mat. Pull the shoulders up and back. Feel the tingling sensations in your body. The energy moving around. Take the arms forward. Palms are facing in. Sitting the hips back. The knees at or behind toes. Holding your Utkatasana again. Let the jaw relax. Sit a little bit deeper back and down. A little bit more. Sit back, reach the arms forward. Good. Bow forward and down with your hands to the ground. And you're going to step into a downward dog gently. Fingers are wide. Grip the mat. Fingertips, elbows soft, head heavy. Knees lowering down for child's pose. Big toes touch. Sit back with the hips. Arms reach forward, bowing. Good. Let go of a sigh here. Lift your head up, walk your hands in, sit the body tall. So have your blocks handy behind you. And we're going to take this left leg and we're going to open it out. So I'm going to sit to my left. So my right heel is behind me on this side and the left leg opens out. Oh boy, I feel this already. We're going to take the right calf muscle and bring it out from behind the hamstring. So we want to kind of grab that calf and roll it open and then tilt forward. Drop the shoulders down. Oh my God. So a little bit of a tilt forward. So where do you feel it? Anywhere interesting?
Sciatica area, pure points.
You do? Okay. How's your knee? That's your one. Your bum knee. Anywhere interesting? Make sure your knees are happy. Yes. And then we're going to walk the hands in, turn to face this left leg and bow to it. Just go to as far as it feels comfortable to go. Drop the shoulders down. Work on your chest, pressing towards those toes. Let the jaw relax. Get a nice pull for the body up and over that left leg. Let the hands walk in, sit the body tall, turn to face forward. Now we're going to lean back with the hands to get this quad stretch. Ooh. Feel free to shout anything out that you need to. Ah. Oh. I have a cousin who is in recovery and he posted this funny thing the other day. I made up a song for those of us going through or trying to stay sober during this pandemic. And this is how it goes. Ah! That was very funny. So while you're back here, if it feels okay, stay where you are. If you're not feeling enough of a stretch, then go back farther onto your forearms on your blocks or your bolster, perhaps. Do whatever you need to do to feel good. We're not overdoing it. We're not torturing ourselves. We're in the moment. Keeping the body healthy. Deep breathing. Can you feel something gripping in your body that you can tell to relax? Tell it it's okay. Good. Let's slowly rise up to our seat. And we're going to switch. So bring the right leg out to a wide legged position and switch. Bring the opposite leg behind, foot behind. Open the legs as wide as you can. Take your calf muscle out from behind the hamstrings. Nice and wide. And then bring your hands, oh baby, out in front of you. To lay down and hug your foot to your butt. Your left foot. Yeah. Yeah. For the main part of it that we're doing. Yeah. This part is really a hamstring. Turn to face the right leg and bow to it. One of these days your knee is going to get better and this is all going to be just a distant memory. Walk in, and now we lean back. Flip over. Lean back to where you feel the stretch, hang out there and breathe. Breathe and smile. Good. Is this enough for you, or would you like to go farther back? How far is far enough for you? Check in with your breath. That's an indication if you're okay or not. Soften the jaw. Push your way back up to center. Open that left leg. Nice and wide. Wide legs. Tilt forward to where you're comfortable. Maybe you have blocks out in front of you with your arms on those. Maybe you're at the floor with your arms or your hands. Get a little press, flexing the feet, spreading the toes. Long breath in, long breath out. Maybe go a little bit farther forward for your tilt. Finding the peace. And lifting your head, let's walk those hands in, sit nice and slowly up to center. You're going to lay down onto your left side with your left forearm holding you and your right foot out in front of you. Left leg stays long. And then we're going to lift and lower this left leg. Keep your toes, though, pointed at the wall there, Judy. Yeah. And come down to your left forearm if you can. Yeah. Yep. So you're actually laying on your left hip. And we're just lifting and lowering the leg, helping to strengthen the inner thigh. Take a deep breath in. Let's lift that left leg up and hold it there. Flex the foot. Squeeze the buttocks on that side so you pad out the side of the hip on the floor. Lift out of your left arm. Now take the right leg and float it above the left. So you're in a side boat position. And you're going to lift out of the left arm a little bit more, and the right arm can float up towards the sky. Crunching the shoulder towards the hip. Lift top leg, lift lower leg, lift out of left arm, soften the jaw. Keep breathing. Let's lower the legs. Woo! Bring the right hand down to the floor, bend the knees and lower into your head into left hand. So your right hand is supporting you out in front. You're going to lift and lower your top leg up and down. What in the world is that noise? You think so? Bend your knees if your name is Judy. There you go. It sounds like something from the future is coming to get us. Lift and hold the leg and breathe. We need to put that on. Lower the right leg. Slide your knees in line with your hips and lift your feet up as high as you can. So the knees straight in line with your hips. Feet up as high as you can. They stay together. They're glued. And you're going to lift and lower just the top knee. What would you win, Judy? Ooh. Maybe he's zapping a big giant bug. Lift and hold it. The feet are lifted high, glued together, breathing. And we're going to lower the knee down. Woo! Tuck your knees up on that left side. And you're going to take the left arm forward in front of you, open the right arm and come into a twist, lying on your back. And then breathe. In through the nose, find that 3-part Dirga breath. Belly, ribs, chest, expanding. Now in this position, if it feels good, you can straighten the legs out to meet your left hand or use your strap. Let that right shoulder surrender down and open. Feel the side of the chest on the right side, relax and open. Find the peace in the face and the jaw. Notice the stretch you feel in the back body. Let's bend the knees, take a deep breath in. Roll yourself over to the left side. Now you have options here. You can sit up and flip sides, or just roll over and come onto your right side. You decide. You're going to come down onto the right side. Forearm is going to hold you. Your right leg is long. Your left foot steps in front. You're going to lift and lower this right leg and feel the difference on this side. Stronger? Isn't it interesting?
Yeah.
Point your toes that way. Yeah, exactly. Perfect. Forearm holds you. Keep breathing, lifting, lowering. Feel the strength. Inner right thigh. Well, the butterflies are very happy in this weather,
Yes.
I must say. They're chowing down out there. Let's lift and hold that right leg and then squeeze the buttocks so you feel the padding on that side of the hip. Bring your left leg above the right. Lift the body out of the right arm and lift the left arm up. Beautiful. Side boat. Good. Squeeze the buttocks so both legs are off the ground if you can. You can lift your top leg a little higher, lift the lower leg a little higher. Keep squeezing buttocks, lift out of right forearm, soften jaw, and breathe. Lower the legs, lower the left hand, bend the knees so they're stacked, and lower your head into your right hand. Good. Left hand in front, lift and lower the top leg, the whole leg, foot and everything. Keeping the knee bent. Notice and breathe. Which side feels stronger? Let's lift and hold. Jaw relaxed. Good. Lower the left leg down and slide the knees back in line with your hips. Lift your feet up as high as you can behind you. Knees in line with hips. Lift and lower just the left knee. Up and down. Keep the feet glued together. Whew. Feet up a little higher if you can behind you, like a mermaid tail. Check in with the breath. Lift and hold it. Lower the left knee. Woo! And the feet. Slide your knees up on that right side. Take the right arm out in front of you. And let's open up for our twist. Left arm behind. Tucking the knees up higher if you're feeling more flexible on this side. And if it feels good, you can straighten the legs out to meet that right hand. Allow your belly to expand with the inhale. Ribs, chest. belly, ribs, chest. Knees are bending, slow movements. Roll onto your back. Arms alongside the body. Knees are bent. Take a deep breath in. Lift your hips up as high as you can. Make sure you're comfortable. The body feels happy with this. And then rock shoulders under one at a time. And see if you can interlace your fingers underneath your body. Keep rocking the shoulders under and encouraging the chest to open up. Press down with the arms, squeeze the buttocks, press evenly into the feet. We're going to hug the heels back towards the shoulders, soften the face. Release the arms, take your time, untuck your shoulders, lower the hips down to the ground. Grab a block when you're ready and squeeze it in between your thighs. Let's squeeze the block as much as we can. The block is towards the pubic bone. We're going to squeeze the block as far as we can and then relax that squeeze. So let's keep doing that. Squeeze the block and relax. Squeezing and relaxing. Just keep doing that over and over. Good. Let's relax the squeezing. Now slide the block up a little higher, not quite at the knees. Middle to upper thigh area, or middle to lower thigh, I should say, towards the knees. Squeeze the block. Relax the squeeze. Squeeze and relax. So again, notice the difference with the block in a different position. Where do you feel the strengthening now? Let's relax the squeeze. Take a breath. Slide the block up towards the knee now. Let the knees hold the block. Let's do it again. Squeeze, relax, squeeze, relax. If a narrow block is not doing much for you, you can widen the block and see if that helps. Also targeting the area of the body around the sacrum, if you can feel that. Let's relax the squeezing of the block. Remove it, breathe, slide it under your sacrum, the lowest part of your back, and reach your legs straight up towards the sky for your inversion. If there's another inversion you're practicing, feel free to do that. Find the peace here, breathing into the belly, the ribs, the chest. Now you can make this block taller if you wish. You can stack 2 blocks together as an option. Allowing the chest to open, shoulder blades tuck under, the jaw relaxes. Feeling the blood travel, the fluid travel. Very gently lower the feet to the floor. Take a deep breath in. Hips up off the block, slide it out to the side. Drop the knees open, bound angle on the back. Inhale deeply into the belly, the ribs, the chest. Bring the knees up together and move the body into a shavasana that feels really good for you today. Grab what you need. Weigh yourself down with a blanket if you feel good doing that on the pelvis, maybe covering the body. Rolling up under the neck is good. Something under the knees is nice. Over the eyes, if you have something to cover the eyes. And let this be your time to let go of everything going on in the world, in your life, whether it's good or bad, labeled, just let it all go. Every single bit of it. Take a deep breath into the body. Wiggle the fingers, the toes, rock the head side to side. Stretch the arms long behind the head. Bring the knees into the belly, get small, and rock on the lower back side to side. Roll down to either side, fetal posture down to the ground. And take your time rising up to a comfortable seat. Allowing ourselves to feel good today, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. One breath at a time. Just notice how you feel now. Bring the hands together into prayer. Remembering dedications. Let's finish our practice together with an Om. Om. Bow the head to you, your light, your heart. See that in those around you. Namaste. Have an amazing day. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Zoomers. If I don't see you, have a nice weekend. If I do see you, I'll see you tomorrow. You can. At the very back, if you don't mind.